Hey guys, if you clicked on this title, it's because you want to learn how to do a headstand. I'm so confident that if you take these steps that I'm about to teach you and you really listen to your body and the foundation, you will be able to do a headstand. I really hope you guys enjoy, and remember, just listen carefully and never stop listening to your body, because that is going to be the best teacher you will ever have. Good luck, and let me know how it goes. Alrighty, so there are 5 checkpoints that I want you to check with when you are learning this headstand or practicing this headstand. First one is your grip. So you're gonna have your fingers interlocked, right? So that is the first part of your successful foundation. So number 1, fingers gripped, perfect. Number 2 is making sure that your elbows are directly below your shoulders. A big mistake that people make when practicing headstands is they have their elbows like this. That doesn't work. That spreads your weight out in a way that gives you no stability. So first, grip. Second, your elbows being directly below your shoulders. The third thing is putting your head down. And when you have your head down, the top of your head should be on the ground. So not the back of your head, because if you do the back of your head, that's gonna cause your neck to be strained. And if you're doing the very front, then you're gonna be like this, which is what you want. So you're aiming for just the very top of your head. So you have grip, elbows below shoulders, your head planted down. And I guess it's kind of like the 3rd/4th thing is making sure that you're squeezing your head and kind of the sides of your heads with the inside of your forearms. So with the proper grip, your elbows below your shoulders, your head flat down, and you're squeezing with your forearms, that is the ultimate headstand base. And that is what's going to give you a lot of strength and power in properly executing a headstand. So what is the kind of the 5th step? That would be obviously the actual headstand part. So once you've established your strong base and you feel strong in that, the next step is getting your hips over your shoulders. And what that is doing is it's just already getting a lot of your weight on your base that you've just created, and it just makes lifting up a lot easier. Now, obviously what I just did there was I pressed off. And what I'm going to suggest for when first learning a headstand is that you focus on getting this base, walking your feet forward and getting your hips over your shoulders. And then what I want you to do is lift off one leg and keep it tucked. Don't straighten it up. Keep it tucked towards your stomach, and then trying to lift up or lightly kick off from the other leg. And then from there, I challenge you just to try to hold a tuck. Don't straighten out, don't get fancy, just hold the tuck. Find comfort in it, find stability, and then come back down and give yourself a huge pat on the back, because that is the foundation of learning any good inversion. It's mastering that headstand that we just talked about. So again, you're focusing on 5 things. 1, your grip. 2, are your elbows directly below your shoulders? 3, is your head nice and flat and are you squeezing it with your forearms? 4, have you walked your hips as much as you can above your shoulders without falling over before kicking off? And then 5, making sure that you're in a position where you're just lightly kicking off and only trying to hold that tuck. That is very important. I promise you, if you're headstanding for the first time and you get into a tuck and you try to straighten your legs, you're gonna fall over right away. And that's completely fine, because falling over is all a part of learning. But what you really should try to focus on at first is the tuck. Because the tuck you can find a ton of strength in, a lot of confidence, and you can really start to focus on mobility. So one more time, grip, shoulders, or elbows below shoulders, head in position, squeezing with forearms, getting my hips all the way over, lifting up one leg, kicking off of the next, and holding that tuck. That is 5 steps to a successful headstand. I challenge you guys to try that. Make sure you get the proper base and find a big open clear space. That's very important so you can fall over. That's how to learn how to headstand in 5 minutes. Hope you guys enjoy. With just 5 steps. Subscribe, like, comment, because you guys are the best.